Well, the weather is looking pretty beautiful for a round or two of golf this weekend. News 13's Scotty Powell and Jordan White are off to a new course along the Grand Strand, the International Club. In this week's edition of Chipping Around the Grand Strand, Jordan and Scotty get in a little pre-match lesson before hitting the course.
Well, we're here at the International Golf Club, and we are in a special place. I want to say a cool place. This is the venue.
This is the venue.
This is a pretty neat spot.
Yeah.
So you can come visit this post-round or pre-round. Jordan, I think we definitely need to do that.
Oh, absolutely. You've got the new restaurant in here, some outside amenities that we're going to check out. But first, we want you guys to head out to the green with us with General Manager Corey Bowers. And out there, we're going to get some tips for approach shots and course management before we head inside to the venue. Okay, Corey, so we're looking here at a downhill shot, kind of coming in. There's a little bit of slope, definitely going to be some speed downhill. So what would you say are some tips for golfers trying to hit maybe and keep it within close range to make the up and down?
Yeah, I think you just said it, right? The key is how do we hit this shot and leave ourselves the best opportunity to either make this shot, but at least be able to score on our next shot, right? Be able to get that one in the hole and not have too much pressure coming back. So when you talk downhill, a lot of times when people are playing downhill shots, they get a little scared of, oh, I don't want to run it way by. But the reality is what we need to talk about is, well, what's going to be that easier putt coming back, whether you're chipping or you're just hitting your first putt. And the reality is, let's get that ball past the hole. Let's give it an opportunity to score and then give us more of a comfortable putt back uphill coming back. So when you're walking onto the green or you're analyzing a putt, first thing you should do is obviously what you talked about. Let's look if is it uphill, is it downhill, are we going right, is it going left? And then you can start digging into how much is it going to go. The biggest thing that nobody thinks about is, well, if I do miss it, where am I leaving that shot? So if I'm hitting this shot right here and I'm looking at this downhill slope, I do not want to leave this ball short of the hole. So I can eliminate that thought process. So I do want to be, even though it's downhill, I do want to be somewhat aggressive with the shot so that I can look past the hole and, okay, now if I miss the putt, what's the chances to keep it as close as we can just past the hole? And, you know, there's million drills out there. One that I always like is you put the club about 18 inches or 24 inches behind the hole, and we want to try to get that ball just past the hole and not touch that golf club. So I want to visualize that. A lot of what I do when I practice is not even use a club. So we'll take this ball, and what we want to do is go ahead and give it a toss, and we can kind of get an idea of the slope. All right, and now we see that, right? So that's a very aggressive chip shot or a putt. So if I'm chipping the ball, I want to know that, okay, if I do want to play it along the ground, it is going to be extremely fast. I do want to get it past the hole. So when I'm hitting the shot, I do want to play that shot along the ground, whether it's a putt or whether it's a chip, because I do want to get it past the hole. Because what happens is if you try to hit something higher and softer with a chip shot and you land right here, that's not necessarily the shot you want to have. I would still take that putt from past the hole rather than this little short putt here that's going downhill and break. And I think we all know, you know, that'll rattle the knees quite a bit. So what we want to do in this scenario is pick our spot and then play aggressively to that spot. So again, we've seen two shots come out here. One seems way further past the hole than the other, but the chances of making those two shots, it's actually a little bit better from that other side coming back, even though it's a little bit longer. So if we're rolling this putt and we're on the green, I do want to be a little more aggressive, and I'm going to get the ball down, and I just try to feel out a little bit better speed here. And then obviously if we can get our golf ball into that range,
I'd take that all day.
I think even Scotty can knock that one out.
I think so.